Welcome, everyone. Before we begin, I would like to wish every one of you a happy Valentine's Day. I would like to call this Committee of the Whole meeting on February 13th at 4:00 p.m. to order. May we have roll call, please?
Yes. Benajak?
Present.
Radke? Here. Nemec?
Move to excuse.
Support.
Somebody go support it?
He did. Oh,
Well, he can't support it.
Support?
sure, wait till he gets it out.
Go ahead.
Millette?
Here.
Herrick?
Here.
Poyer?
Present.
Begic?
Move to excuse.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Go ahead. Okay.
We're present.
Okay, would everybody rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First on the agenda is any changes to the agenda? Seeing none, any approval of the agenda?
Motion approved.
Support?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Minutes. We don't have anything, do we?
No minutes.
No minutes? At this time is for public input. Is there anyone wishing to address this committee? Please come up. You've got 3 minutes. You can state your name and address if you would like.
Hello, everyone. My name is Steve Gray. Address is 1860 West Beaver Road, Auburn, Michigan, 48611. First thing I'd like to say is I love Bay County, and I would assume that all of you are sitting here today because you love Bay County also. I am a rural resident and former Democratic office holder. I have served 8 years as the township supervisor of Beaver and 8 years as a trustee in Beaver. Thank you for allowing me to speak today. I am the captain of Citizens for Local Choice. We are a broad coalition of bipartisan voters across Michigan working together to restore local township control for the siting of industrial wind turbines and solar projects. I appreciate everyone in this room who signed the Bay County resolution last fall to retain local control for the sitting of industrial wind turbines and solar farms. Every one of you, Democrat and Republican, saw the importance of letting our township supervisors and their boards and planning commissions do what is best for their communities. Also, thousands of Bay Area residents, along with the Bay County Township Association and Michigan Farm Bureau, contacted our legislators and asked them not to support the state takeover of local zoning ordinances. Our township ordinances protect the health, safety, and welfare of our residents while not being exclusionary for wind and solar projects. In our Bay Area, all of our state legislators voted to protect rural residents, except one. Senator Kristen McDonald-Rivet, and since the vote was so close, had Senator Rivet not voted for this bill, we wouldn't be in this fix. I personally went and tried to talk to Senator Rivet on the 20th, I believe, of October, at a coffee she had here in Bay City. I believe I'm somewhat of an expert on this issue. I was township supervisor when DTE came during the dark of night and signed everybody up. Today's talk is not about whether wind and solar are good, bad, otherwise, necessary, not necessary. Today's talk is about local control. Our ordinance in Beaver Township was not exclusionary. They could have built wind turbines, but they didn't like our setbacks. The governor's setbacks are only about a third of what ours are. We worked in our township over 2 years on this. I know Garfield Township worked a long time. I know Monitor Township worked a long time. I know Merritt Township 10 years ago fought this battle and won. We have to retain local control. So here we are. Senator Rivet refused to represent us and voted against the will of her people. As a rural resident, I can tell you that this is a dream crusher. I think Eric Branco, a Sydney Township trustee, said it best. Just as nobody in their right mind would build a house next to a factory and expect to recoup their investment on that home, this legislation will crush the investments and dreams for countless Michigan families. Yet ironically, now state senators running for Congress with the theme, the Michigan Dream. Everything that I've worked for my entire life, invested in my home and property, is now at risk. I also hear talk about kitchen table issues. Well, if I'm at the kitchen table in my home in Beaver Township, and I look to the south to section 33 or to the north to section 28, there's wind leases in both of them sections. So this legislation puts my investment into my 70-acre farm at great risk because I didn't sign up. I don't believe in this stuff. Most township ordinances have setbacks for wind and solar that are 2 to 3 times as much as in this new law. Did you know that this law only allows a 1,000-foot setback from a person's house for wind turbines? This extremely short distance setbacks are exactly what wind developers ask for when they come into your township. These short setbacks allow them to make more money, and there is no regard for local residents' quality of life. At a time when the governor is wondering why Michigan residents are leaving the state, jeopardizing the financial investment of rural housing is not a way to lure them back. And rural residents should not be singled out and forced to sacrifice their investments and quality of life, or they too will be leaving the state. Please, everyone here, support your local residents. I have petitions. I'm on Facebook. I will do anything I can to get anybody that's willing to sign. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to approach the committee, please? Going once? Going twice? Public input is ended. Petitions, communications, the mosquito control, the tire shredder agreement.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. The purchase of insecticides.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. The light trap contracts.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. The juvenile home, $26,000 budget adjustment for security upgrades.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? Is Julie here?
Oh, yeah, Julie's here. I don't know if she wants to say anything.
Yeah, would you like to come up and explain the necessary adjustment?
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for having me here today. We've had some need to secure some things in the building, like the tables to the floors, filling some of the chairs with sand so that they're a little heavier. The lights are a little outdated and they need to be tamper-proof for the resident rooms. The windows are a glass and we want to make those a polycarbonate so that they're not easy to break. And the doors are old, they've been cracked, they've been kicked, they've been hit over many years, so they need to be replaced as well. And that's the security upgrades for those. And Buildings and Grounds went out and got the quotes for us for those. And they're going to do the labor to install the doors, paint the doors. The only labor they will be doing is the installing of the polycarbonate glass. That's going to be installed by the company.
Okay.
Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Number 2 is $16,000 budget adjustment for the purchase of laundry equipment.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? Julie, would you like to explain this a little bit too while you're up here? So that everybody knows what,
We have been getting our laundry done by a local laundromat, and it's getting costly. It's $10,000 last year to be done, and I don't think that was the full year. We had a different laundromat doing it, and they closed. So we, again, Buildings and Grounds helped us look for a vendor that installed the laundry units at the sheriff's office and the local laundromats in town. And they said they could get us a 30-pound washer and a 30-pound dryer and install them, and we could do all of our laundry on site for the cost that would take us to do it for 2 years. And so that's what we're looking to do. I thought it would be more cost-effective to do it on site and have our staff do it, and the kids help with folding the laundry and putting it away. Any
Sounds like we'll
questions?
save money in a couple of years.
yes, we will. Plus, there's a good warranty on these machines too.
Yeah, good.
Thank you, Julie.
Thanks, Julie.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Health officer, RFQs for forensic pathology services.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Finance officer, Rehmann Robson audit contract amendment.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Office of the Assigned Counsel, December 2023 report.
Motion received.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. The year-end 2023 report.
Motion to receive.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Any referrals? Any unfinished business? Any new business? Amber, is there a need for closed session? Thank you. Miscellaneous. Announcements. Dennis?
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion adjourned.
That was a fast meeting.